Good morning, buzzers. It's Monday. It's the 25th of January. I'm Mike from Buzz50.com. This is the social networking site for seniors over 50. It's 7:30 a.m. We're here 7:30 a.m. every single day of the week for Good Morning Buzzers. It's just a friendly chat between me, you, and anyone else that wants to join in. We're live, as will become obvious as the time goes on. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. We are live on Twitter. We are live on the Buzz50 homepage. And of course, we're live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And there are lots of buzzers in there already, and you're welcome to come and join us. We have got Jane, Tulia, Witch Morgana. I'm copy and pasting something at the same time. We have got Fee, Fleur Rose is here, Froggy the Second, Johnny Popper, Lauren, Mac50, Midnight, Makiwak, Pommy, Pronto, and Sasquatch. And Witch Morgana is waving to me. The show has stopped auto-playing as I've typed in, so you do need to click something to get it going or go in and out of the room. So good morning to all of you. It is Monday. Monday is the start of the week, but for some people who are retired, it's just another day. So how is your Monday going? Is anything special happening to you this week? We've got Alan Bull from Hull joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Tulia has joined us. We really have got a full room. We've got loads going on. Who was Froggy the First, says Fee. We've got Froggy the Second. We want to know what happened to Froggy the First. Yawn, says Mackie Whack. Is that at the quality of the show, Mackie Whack? Or are you just tired? We've got a new voice. Oh, Fleur, a bit slow this morning. Have a listen to see who this voice is. Can you identify this famous voice?
It's something I'm kind of over, really.
Something he's kind of over. Any ideas who that may be? It's a famous voice. It's worth 10,000 buzzer points. I don't think it's going to last very long. Do you? Do you know who that is? Cliff Richard, says Mackie Whack. Could it be? Cliff Richard, says Fee. Fleur, where are you with your broken finger? Let's have another listen and see. American singer, male, says Jane.
It's something I'm kind of over, really.
Something he's kind of over, really. Have you any idea who that is? Let's have a listen to the tune. Now, this is a tune from a film. It's a very old film. Can't hear it, says Pommy. Let's see. I think it's full volume.
It's something I'm kind of over, really. I mean, it was a painful process to go through to realize that that part of your life has been taken away.
Oh dear. Barry Manilow, Martin Luther King. It was guessed earlier. It's already gone. It was guessed by Mackie Whack. It is eventually.
It's something I'm kind of over.
Cliff Richard.
It was a painful process to go through to realize that that part of your life has been taken away. But in a way, you know, things change. So I have to change with it. I have to find.
It's Cliff Richard. It goes to Mackie Whack. I got it all queued up, ready for Fleur to be back in the room again. And she missed it. And Viv Huff has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Viv, you are late. Too late. It's not good enough. It's no excuse saying that you were at the party last night. That just won't wear. Good to hear. Can't hear a voice, says Pommy. Oh, dear. Not Cliff Richard, says Jane. Well done, Mackie. Ha ha. Well done, Mackie, says Midnight. Tulia says, Viv, did you bring a note? You are late. Thanks again last night to Just Mike and all his crew. Who was it? It was Marley. It was Corolla. Who else was it? Was it Kate? In the chat rooms and on the Buzz50 homepage with Party Night again. And it was great fun. It was really good. Fleur Rose, blast, Mackie. You can give me your points, please, and make me feel better, because Fleur couldn't type in quickly because she thinks she's broken the end of her finger. Oh, breaking news here on Good Morning Buzzers. Right, have a listen. We've got Froggy the second. We're still looking for Froggy the first. Pommy, when you start to hear voices, get your ears checked. We're all hearing voices. And I-Ams, yes, I-Ams, as Viv Huff said, was the guest DJ with her top 10 tunes of all time. That was really good last night. Thank you all for that. What is this? What film is this the theme tune from for 10,000 buzzer points? Any ideas? If it doesn't go straight away, I can give you a clue. It's from quite a while ago. Oh, here we go. Straight off the mark from Mackie Wack. He's already won the name that... I didn't know I've done that wrong. He's already won the Identify the Voice. And now he's only gone and guessed for that tune, Crackerjack. No, it's not Crackerjack. Not Crackerjack at all. Sorry. And I've messed something up here. What am I going to do? Here we are. Here it is again. Have you any idea? And what I need there is the name of the film that is from. Yeah, I've got it written in there, but I've put Mackie as getting the voice. So let me change that down to there, to there. So Mackie got the voice, who was, of course, Cliff Richard. Any idea about that tune? Same rule as normal. If I haven't read out what you've guessed, and we want the, not the tune, the film that it's from, we've got being guessed, Love Story from Viv Huff, Pink Panther from Jane, They're Not Right, Cabaret from Viv Huff, Moulin Rouge from Viv Huff, Old Broadway from Mac 50, no, Jazz Singer says Pronto, no, Gone with the Wind says Pommy, Chicago says Witch Morgana, Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire says Jane, who's gone out of the room and back in again now. The Sting says Viv Huff, Welcome Back Jane says Mac 50, The Great Gatsby says Viv Huff, she'd go and buy a lottery ticket, Thoroughly Modern Millie says Viv Huff, Sweet Georgia Brown says Pronto. Wonder when my points will be restored, says Froggy. Buzz Eaton, 22,000 points. Send me a PM on the site, please, Froggy. I thought we'd sorted out all the points. Murder in the Dark, said Froggy. Confessions of a Window Cleaner, says Viv Huff. No. Last Tango in Paris, says Viv Huff. No, it's not. Naked Tango, says Viv Huff. No. Singing in the Rain, says Mac 50. No. Singing in the Rain, says Singing in the Rain, says Tulia. No. Virgin Soldier, says Viv Huff. Snap, says Tulia. For two Singing in the Rain. Cabaret, says Witch Morgana. It is not. Want to have another listen? Call in if you like. We'll pick up where we left off in a bit rather than going back to the beginning. We've got two jokes this morning. We've got joke number one. And then we've got joke number two. Cabaret says Witch Morgana. No. Good Morning Vietnam says Viv Huff. No. Glenn Miller Story says Fleur Rose. No, it's none of those. None of those at all. From quite a long time ago. So we're in the right sort of era. And this is joke number one. Have a listen. Sentimental Journey says Pronto. Glenn Miller Story says Pommy. No, no. Have a listen to joke number one, sent in by a buzzer. The song is older than I am. It possibly is older than you are. And there you have put your finger, Sasquatch, on the clue that I'm going to give in that this film came out the year I was born. Hope it's not a knock-knock joke, says Fee. It's not a knock-knock joke. But you can guess the punchline if you want. Joke number one, sent in by a buzzer. Teacher. John, why are you doing your maths multiplication on the floor? Or maths, depending on what country you're from. So the teacher says, John, why are you doing your math multiplication on the floor? What does John say in reply? Can you beat me to the punchline? John, you told me to do it without using tables, miss. Joke number one. How many points do you think joke number 1 is worth out of 10? And then shortly we'll go and have a look at the site. We've got a couple of things sent in by buzzers. One sent in by Pronto, who hopefully is with us. Is he? And one sent in by another buzzer, who is also with us. Is he? I think so. Yes. Older than me then, Mike, says Fleur Rose. Yes, older than you, Fleur. Well, we've got the votes coming in. I've forgotten all about this. 5 from Mackie Whack. We've got a 2 from Midnight. We've got a 1 from Alan Bull from Hull. Hee from Fee. 4 from Pronto. We've got a 4 from Fleur Rose. We've got a 6 from Mac 50. We've got a 4 from... Isn't Mac 50 always quite generous? We've got a 4 from Fee. We've got a groan from Viv Huff, who was late anyway. We've got a 1 from Sasquatch, who's from Down Under, where the humour is upside down. We've got a 2 from Viv Huff, haha 6 from Lauren. We've got a haha from Witch Morgana. No, we've got a ha ha from Witch Morgana and a 7. We've got a 2 from Jane. I hope I'm here, says Pronto. Yes, you're here, Pronto. We can confirm this now. Right, okay. That means that joke number 1 got an average of 3.7, which isn't bad. If you watch this other days, it's on every day of the week, 7 days a week from buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. You will know that 3.7 is not too bad a score. And it's going to go up a bit now because we've got a late 6 coming from Tulia, which means it's going to push that average up to 3.8. So if you sent in joke number 2, and we haven't read it out yet, so you don't know whether you did, you're going to have difficulty beating that. Tulia gave it a 6. Right, okay, let's switch across to the site. The idea now is we switch across to the site. We look at a couple of things that have been sent in. We have a look to see if it's been anybody's birthday. We have a look to see who the new members are who have joined. We have a look to see if you've managed to get yourselves on the Good Morning Buzzers Buzz 50 map, online buzzers, and see if you're there. Hopefully you have, and we'll click on a couple of people and see if we can work out where they are from all around the world. And then something will change in the room. There'll be a spot the difference here. See if you can spot the difference. There's no points for that. Then when we come back, we'll do joke number 2. Right. So if I click a couple of things with any luck, we will switch as if by magic to sharing screens. And we should all now be looking at the same thing, which is the aforementioned Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Pony on top of door, says Viv Huff. Pony on clock, says Viv Huff. You can't guess the difference before it's happened. It's not allowed. So here we are. This is the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Am I a buzzer, says Pommy. Yes, you are. Mackie Whack, as ever, waving to himself here. Then on the right-hand side, we've got all the buzzers, and there are loads of them. Look, all these here in the Good Morning Buzzers room, including Jane, Tulia, Viv Huff, Witch Morgana, Alan Bull from Hull Fee, Fleur Rose with a broken finger, Froggy the second, where's Froggy the first, Lauren, Mac 50, Midnight, Mackie Whack, Pommy, Pronto, and Sasquatch. And the first thing that we've got sent in here, and look at this, it is a funny sent in by Pronto. You know you're over 50 when you get up from the sofa to get your reading glasses, do 6 other things, forget your glasses, and sit back down on the sofa again. I have done that sort of thing many, many, many times, even when I was younger. So it's not necessarily an old thing. Perhaps I got old young. Now, this was sent in by Mac 50. It is a place in the town of Webster, Massachusetts, United States. It's near the Connecticut border, and it is one of the longest named places in the world. That's the shortened version of the name. Here's the longest one. I won't attempt to say it, but we will get somebody else saying it. Look, here we are lined up. Listen to this.
Lake Chargagagog Manchowgagog Chowbuna.
Yeah, that.
Lake Chargagagog Manchowgagog Chowbuna.
Do you want to know what it means? Of course you do. It means, I've lost it. I've lost it. Something about you fish on that side of the lake, I'll fish on this side of the lake, and nobody's going to fish in the middle. There we go. Very good. We have got here, this is the online now buzzer map. Have you got yourselves on the map? Let's pick somebody. Let's pick somebody first that we know. Asian butterfly down in Malaysia. Let's have a look across here on the USA. This is somebody else. I'm going to guess that this is going to be Mac 50. Let's have a look. Yes. And there's somebody over here on the West Coast. I have no idea who this is. It is Smile to Melt My Heart. And we've got a call coming in. Now, let me just do something. This went wrong last time. So keep on the line, Mac. Let's stop screen sharing that. And back to me, and then answer Mac. I am clicking it. Good morning, Buzzer.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mac. How are you? We've got a. You've got.
Just a second. I got to shut the sound off.
I know. I can hear myself a few seconds ago.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mac. How are you doing? Do you want to go live?
Yes, I do.
Let's fingers crossed. I think I've got it set up right today. Let's click there. Start screen share. And with any luck now, you are. Let's try that. No, hang on a minute. Let's stop screen sharing that one. Let's go to a different screen. Hang on just a minute. What's going on here? I'm messing it up. Try that one there.
I'm hanging on.
Here we are. This is Mac 50 from somewhere.
So,
And where are you from, Mac?
I'm in Akron, New York now, but I used to live on Webster, in Webster.
Ah.
Lake. So I learned how to say the name too, and I think I say it better than that other guy.
Can we hear it?
Yeah, it's Chagagagog, man, Chagagog, Chabunagungamog.
Very good. That's what I was going to say.
All right.
All right, Mac.
Have a good day.
Yeah, thanks for calling in. Bye, Mac. Good morning, Buzzer. Right, if we now, with any luck, because it's yes, it's worked this time. But something went wrong. We've not got to spot the difference because Mac called up just as I was about to do it. So there is no difference. So if you can spot the differences, then you're a better man than me. So here we are back again. I think we did what we were supposed to do. No, we didn't. We didn't do whose birthday it is. So let's switch back to the site and then we can do spot the difference. So if we click there, click there, click there, start screen share. With any luck now, we're all again looking at the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. So if we click here, we're on the social page of Buzz 50, the new drop-down menu there. You can see all the new people who joined the site across the top here. There were 26 joined yesterday after we've removed the scammers from Australia, USA, England, the Philippines, Canada, even from Scotland. Anywhere else different there? Germany. So all over the place. So welcome to all of you new buzzers, especially if you're watching this. And then if we scroll down, you can see birthdays today, F29, Postman, and Smile to Melt My Heart. Good morning to you. I expect you are watching Smile to Melt My Heart. So special happy birthday to you. So let's switch back to the site now and do joke number 2 and see if we've got anything else that we need to do. So I'll click stop screen sharing there. There we are. So hopefully we're all back here. Oh, right. Who knows movies pre-1950? Lol, says James. No, not pre-1950. I am not pre-1950. So have a listen to see if you can tell what movie this is from. And can you spot the difference in the room? So what movie is this due from? Give you a bit of a clue there. Any idea what movie that was from? I'm here, Mike, says Viv Huff. Well done. Door open, says Fleur. Fleur, it was open before. Balloon by door, says Viv Huff. The balloon was there before. Woody Allen film, says Jane. No, it is not. Mally has joined us. Mally IOM in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Pony on door, says Fleur Rose. Yes, did you see that little cheeky move there when I went for a coffee? The pony is up there on the door. Did you spot that? I know. I'm sorry. If this is the first time you're watching this and you think, well, what on earth are they doing? That's all we do. It's just a friendly chat internationally from all around the world. Fred Astaire movie, no. A Star is Born, no. Mali IOM, Isle of Man, has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Thank you for yesterday, for the party night, for the disco night, for the request night. It was really, really good. And to all your crew there, thanks. And hopefully we'll have another one coming up again soon. Let's do joke number 2. Joke number 1 managed to get an average of 3.8. So joke number 2 is going to struggle. So maybe it's all going to be on the delivery. So it stands no chance. Have a listen to this. A mother was preparing, and get ready with your votes, 0 to 10. A mother was preparing pancakes for her sons, Kevin, who's 5, and Ryan, who's 3. The boys began to argue over who would get the first pancake. The mother saw the opportunity for a moral lesson. If Jesus was sitting here, he would say, "Let my brother have the first pancake. I can wait." Kevin turned to his younger brother and said, "Ryan, you can be Jesus." Now that's good, isn't it? Isn't that good? Is it? Is it good enough though? So let's have some votes, please, out of 10 for joke number 2. Joke number 1 having got 3.8 out of 10. So if you want it to win, you'll have to go above the 3.8. Always remembering that we've got people like Sasquatch with their 1. Oh, we've got a 10 from Makiwak. Very good. We've got a 6 from Pronto. We've got a 6 from Jane. We've got a 4 from Mac50. Lol, you said it in, Mackie, by any chance, says Viv Huff. We've got a 3 from Viv Huff. We've got a 1 from Sasquatch. We've got a 3 from Midnight. Rhapsody, says Fleur Rose. If you've guessed the film, what the theme tune's from, and I haven't read it out, do type it in again. A 3 from Lauren. An 8 from Witch Morgana. Whoa. Voting relatively, says Jane. You're voting for your auntie as well. We've got a 5 from Tulia. We've got a 3 from Fleur Rose with a broken finger. We've got a picture coming from Mac, but Mac, it's too late. We can't switch back to the site again now. Let's have a look at it. Oh, very good. Who is that with that motorbike? That's it, I think, for joke number 2. Is that you, Mac? Off to work now, Fee. Bye, Fee. Have a good day at work. Work for all of us. Yes, says Mac50. Email me that, Mac, and we'll have a look at it tomorrow. We have got an average for joke number 2 of 4.6. So it trounces joke number 1. I have got down that joke number 2 was sent in by Mac. Now, is that Mac50 or Makiwak? If it's Makiwak, then your 10 is an exaggeration. If it's Mac50, then well done. But whichever way it is, even if we took that 10 down to the average of 4, joke number 2 would still have managed to get 4.1, which still makes it the winner. And joke number 2, which was joke number 1, was still a very good joke and sent it in by Lauren. And it's Burns night, and I had that written down, Fleur, and yet I didn't set anything up for it. Oh, naughty me. Let's do something about Burns night now. Let's do international roll call. Type in where you're from. As we saw on the Buzz50 map, we're truly international. What time it is in your part of the world, and maybe a bit of weather. So Burns night is, of course, Robert Burns night. And Robert Burns was a poet and author of many Scots poems. You can tell I'm on Wikipedia, can't you? He was born in 1759 to 1796. And traditionally on Burns night, we all eat haggis. So happy Burns night to you if you're going to celebrate it. If you're not, still happy Burns night and Burns day to you. Shame on me, Mike, says Fleur. Yes, Fleur, shame on me, especially as at the top of the list here, I have got written down Burns. What is Burns night, says Sasquatch. We have got international roll call, and first off the mark is Mali IOM. It's 7:35 on the Isle of Man. It was me that was stumbling over my words, not Mali. On the Isle of Man. Methinks Mike had a late night last night. He's not his usual organised self. I didn't have a late night. On the contrary, we went to bed early. without alcohol, which is a normal night, but with the birthday celebrations and the party last night in the chat rooms, we managed an alcohol-free evening, which I think was quite good. Oh, they bring in the haggis, says Sasquatch. Vivhuff, Essex, Southeast England, 7:55 a.m. No idea what the weather's like, so I can't be bothered to look. Pronto, 8:55 a.m. and it's warm here, 9 degrees centigrade, but wet outside my man cave. Midnight, Yorkshire, England, 10 degrees, light and dry, 7:56 a.m. Witchmore, Ghana, cool and rainy here, 24 degrees centigrade, 3:55 p.m. in the Philippines. Watch out, says Fleur. All will be going out to get a haggis today in my car. Have a gun ready to shoot it. You've got to catch those haggis, haven't you, on the moors up in the Highlands. Mach 50, 2:55 a.m., 26 degrees. Sounds hot, doesn't it? No, it's Fahrenheit. Akron in New York. Tulia, Cambridge, 7:56 a.m. Mally's clock has stopped, says Pronto. No, they have different time in Isle of Man. They just have their own time. They can make it up. Cormac, swoon, says Viv Huff. Mally IOM, 7:36 a.m. And that Viv Huff message was because Mac has been putting photos up from the past. Do send them to me, Mac, and we'll have a look at them tomorrow. Viv Huff sending a kiss to Mac. Lauren, not in Scotland, hunting haggis, but actually in South America, Colombia, 2:55, and that'll be AM, 29 degrees and 30 degrees centigrade and humid. Mally, you're 20 minutes behind England, says Midnight. They are a little, they can do what they want on the Isle of Man. They're sort of pretty much independent. And Jane, 6:56 p.m. Australia, 20 degrees centigrade, partly cloudy. Mally RM, oops, 7:57. The time just jumps around on the Isle of Man. It's all over the place. AM, says Mally. Okay, taxi juicy calls. Bye, says Pronto, and he's left the room. Froggy the second is in Karachi. It's 27 degrees C. It's gentle breeze and blue skies, and it's a bright day. Froggy, lucky for you. We'll find you on the map tomorrow if you're with us. Sasquatch, 6:59 p.m. and a lovely day today. That's going to be Australia down under where Sasquatch is. Okay, Mike, says Mac 50. Got to go to work. Bye all. Midnight. Bye. And that's it. Okay, we didn't get the Name That Tune. We did get the famous voice. It was, the voice was, of course, Cliff Richard at last, and it was guessed by Mackie Wack. And that's it for today. Thank you for everything that you sent in. Thank you for joining in. Do come along and join us again tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. And all that remains for me to say is goodbye and good morning, buzzers.